Chargaff discovered that the amount of adenine is about equal to the amount of thymine. Which of these explains why the ratio of adenine to thymine is 1 to 1? Okay. R, U is for underline the question. B, what would y'all bracket from that question? Thymine and adenine. Okay. Equal. Okay. What's another thing that you would bracket? DNA. We got equal, 1 to 1. Okay, I'm sorry. Within the rest of it. DNA. Now, guys, this is one of those where you actually have to kind of recognize something. Okay? What are adenine and thymine?
Protein?
Well, they're obviously part of what from the question? They're obviously part of DNA from the question. Okay? Now, on this piece of DNA, where would I find adenine and thymine? Inside the strand? This would be the rungs of the ladder, right? Now, there's two more. So that adenine and thymine, which is A and T, what are the other two letters? G and C. And what do they stand for? Guanine and cytosine. Okay? Okay, there's your piece of DNA. Now on this model here, guys, what is the red? The sugar phosphate backbone. Good. Okay? The red is actually the phosphates on this model, and the black ones that you see there are supposed to be the sugars. Okay? Now,
No.
this experiment, okay, back. The thing you need to know, the most important thing for you to know about DNA and test test, A to T, G to C. A to T, G to C. Now, there's different ways to remember that. Last year we had the G, C, G, A, like the YMCA.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you've got your, so that's G to C and T to A, or A to C. Okay. You got that. I just memorized it. Not a whole lot to memorize. But somebody in my third period came up with whatever works. I don't care. Okay, so you need to know what matches up with what. Now, Chargaff, the guy that they're talking about in this experiment, he took DNA. Before we could actually really look at it, he was able to analyze it for the 4 different base pairs. And he found that the amounts of adenine were equal to the amount of thymine. And he also found out that the amount of guanine was equal to the amount of cytosine. So, cytosine. Okay. So, from that information, what can he assume? Okay. Well, let's look at the answer choices. Adenine and thymine paired to each other. So for every adenine, should you have a thymine if that was true? Should it be a 1-to-1 ratio? Okay. Adenine binds with phosphate, while thymine binds with nitrate. No. That really doesn't explain why they're equal, though. Adenine and thymine are identical in chemical composition. They're not. Okay. What the hell's going on? Okay, this is thymine, and this is adenine. Adenine. Okay? Look, 6-ring structure, 5-ring structure, 6-ring structure. Different chemical composition. One's a purine, one's a pyrimidine. If they were exactly the same in chemical makeup, then they would be the same thing. Right? They wouldn't have two names for it. Adenine bases contain a form of thymine. Okay. Best answer is A. I always hate it when it's A. But yeah. They pair with each other, therefore the amount should be equal. Now, does the amount of guanine need to be equal to the amount of adenine? Why not? These don't pair up. So could I have less guanine than adenine? Yes. So then that would also mean what? This would be equal, and I would also have less of this than adenine and less of this than thymine. Okay. Fantastic. Please turn to page 23 in your notebook. Ooh, I got a bunch of programs open. That's why my computer's doing that. Y'all like my anatomy t-shirt?